I grabbed a piece of scrap copper I had rolled up. Hell, I didn't even change it. It was just like that. I don't know. I was watching a bunch of videos on different things, earth batteries, and one guy was showing how you could apply a current to two plates on the opposite side of water and make the water move using it as a jet. He's talking about Red October and the submarine they'd used it in that, whatever. And I just got to wondering what would happen if you passed water through something like that, you know. And I just literally, I stuck a little magnesium fire starter in the ground right there by the water, and then I stuck an aluminum brazing rod as a mix of that's what it is anyway. It didn't do much. And then I just hooked it up to the block into the coil, and I mean, this ain't millivolts, this is volts. And I mean, here, unhook it, and you know, I mean, it's not the greatest meter in the world. It bumps around, does all kind of crazy stuff, but the difference here is that's all showing millivolts, and that's just, I don't know what the hell it's picking up. But I hooked this right back up. Bam. Steady. So she's not bouncing around anymore. And once again, that's volts. That's 1.6 volts. This is not scientific in any way. I mean, I picked this, I'd rolled it up. I don't know what I think I'd had it hooked up to a radiator or something at one time, trying to make heat with some crap, and I like to play with stuff and see what happens. And it was just laying there just like that. So I haven't modified anything, I haven't done anything. I just picked up some scrap and threw it there. I don't know if this could be increased by more coal or surely a larger surface area, but I mean, this 1.6 volts. I don't know. I'm no electrician. I don't know anything about testing how many amps. I don't know. Maybe I could just flip it over here to amps and see what it says. It's 1.46 milliamps there, so that's not much as far as amperage. I don't know. You see it's changing what it said to. I don't know what this. But if we go over here. Let's see what it do. Not on AC either. But 1.6 volts, 1.6 volts DC. Like I said, all you gotta do is pull that loose. Yeah, well, then I can hold the camera down, take it loose. And it goes back to its negative, bouncing around crap. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's just old cheap thing, but yeah. Back on it again. 1.6. I'm pretty sure flowing water's got something to do with it, but we take it. Look, and it went up when that lifted up out of there. I don't know. I mean, even touching it doesn't change anything. I don't know. Some crap there. Brought a zinc plate down here. See what. Put a plate there. I'm gonna play around with this thing, see what happens. I moved the magnesium a little bit. I put it over in the water up from the coil, and the voltage dropped, but the amperage went up a little. I stay about 1.5 is where it's resting on my goal. And it went up to 3 milliamps. I don't know. I like watching these people on these videos, and they do interesting stuff, but that seems impressive. I wanted to see what would happen if I did the same thing out of the water. And you can see millivolts. I just moved it over out of the water. Put it in the dirt a little bit, So, alright. So I played around with all kind of different things. I moved it up there, or I moved the magnesium up there, and set this up on the ground. Y'all seen that? That didn't work. So this time I kind of buried it a little bit lower. Really didn't change anything. If I put the magnesium down here at the tail of it, the amperage drops by half, which we're talking milliamps, little bitty amps right there. Of course, when I moved it up on the earth away from the water, the voltage dropped to nearly nothing, but here we stay at right at 1.5 volts. And I had it on the dirt up here. It was millivolts, just a little bit. For some reason I put it in the water over there, doing it that way. I don't know if it's got anything to do with the spring running through it. I don't know what kind of mechanics are involved in this. Sure, some math-minded people could work out some equations to say what's going on. I don't know. But getting 1.5 volts at 3 point something, 3.3 milliamps. We'll say 3 milliamps because it's going to bounce around. I don't know if the size of the magnesium block would matter, if the size of the copper coil would matter, how it's coiled. I don't know about all that. All I know is I grabbed some scrap from my shed, piece of magnesium fire starter from my tackle box, and wanted to play, and I played. And this is my results, and that's pretty interesting. I mean, I'm looking at milliamps, I don't know, and 1.5 volts DC. I think there's LEDs that might run off that much. I don't know. It's pretty interesting though. People talking about their earth batteries. And this is a little bitty tiny spring. I just thought it was interesting after I saw that guy with the video on magnetic propulsion of liquids. Thought it was cool, so I thought, hey, I'll pedal around. And it's been fun. What it means, I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, if you wrap the Panama Canal like that, what would happen? Who knows? Maybe you get the same 1.5 volts at 3 milliamps. Who knows? And just clarification, these are, like I said, I picked this crap up out of my shed. It's just laying there. And I use these clamps because they were what was handy when I grabbed them. And they came off a power inverter, but I ain't trying to trick nobody. It's just a damn, I can get up there far enough. They're just laying out there, not doing anything. As a matter of fact, they may be wasting current somehow, probably. But like I said, this is me playing. This ain't nothing. Actually just moving them around. Bumped it up to almost 1.6. I don't know if it changed the amps any. I don't know. I mean, this magnesium ain't, it's not even, I don't know if you can see down there, it's not really in the dirt that much. It's just, let me get that, it's just, I'm gonna stick it there. Did it change anything? No, not really. Alright, I just wanted to do a quick comparison to what a AA battery does on my tester so people can see. And it's, I know it's dark, but it says 1.33, and battery I'm sure is a little dead, low or whatever. It's on DC, it says 1.33. Now, I can't get it to read milliamps because it overloads, and I don't, like I said, I'm no electrician. I don't know how to go about testing the amps on this, but apparently, obviously, it's a lot more than what was coming from the ground.